Hey y'all, welcome back to Island in the Box. It's your girl Nicole. Today I'm going to be making some salmon fish cakes. I am using the canned salmon wild caught. I just want to make sure when you're making this, you make sure that you remove all the bones out of the fish. Now, if this is your first time joining me, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on my YouTube channel, Island in the Box Catering, and as well on Instagram, Island in the Box Catering as well. Follow me there, alright? Yeah. Alright, as you can see, I'm just removing all the bones out of the fish. I want to make sure that there is very little to possible having any at all in the fish. It's really soft. Alright, so I already got some of my seasonings all already cut up, like my scallion and my red onion, and I use some of the sweet pepper. But you know me, if you follow me, if you are a loyal follower, you will know that I clean as I go. It's just my thing. It only way I can function in my kitchen. So I'm just cleaning off my cutting board here, as you can see, getting rid of some of that raw element, the smell of the fish, the rawness out of the kitchen, and then back to getting the food well seasoned up. Okay, now if you love fritters, you can make them with any type of fish, like I said before. Alright, so I'm going to be using some flour, at least like maybe 3 to 4 tablespoons, or as thick as you want it to be. And I'm going to be adding some Goya all-purpose seasoning here. It is salt-free. I'm going to also be using some garlic and black pepper, as you can see. And you can season to according to your discretion, however you want to season, And I'm using some curry and some Old Bay, just to give it a little extra kick, and as well as some thyme. As you can see, it's a new bottle, so just bear with me. Take my time to open it up and get some of that in there as well. All right, come on out, come on out, come on out. Acting like you don't want to get out this bottle. All right, I'm gonna add some water and stir that right in. Mix that in properly, and you can get it as thick as you like, or you can get it as thin as you like. It's up to you. I wish you guys can smell what I'm smelling right now. This smells so delicious. So I'm gonna scoop in at least a couple of spoons of the fish, because it's a lot. It's really a lot. You can make at least a dozen or more with what I have in the bucket right there. And if you were to use the whole can, you could probably at least make 2 dozen fish cakes. So I'm just gonna make sure I get everything stirred in properly. Like I said, you can mix it to your consistency, as thick as you want. So I'm just adding some olive oil to the pot. My pot is already preheated, so I just want to make sure I get the oil hot. I wasn't prepared for that one like I'm usually am. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mix that in. Again, you guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on my YouTube channel as well. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and spoon these in the oil. As you can see, my oil is like on a medium high, not too much, not too high, because you want to make sure they don't burn. So I got at least 5 of them in the pot, and you're gonna fry them on each side at least 2 minutes, or 2.5, 3 minutes, to make sure that they get that nice golden brown color, nice and brown, sweet and brown like chocolate, like me. But anyways, yes, back to the food. All right, so you see how those are nice and golden. Yes, you want to make sure that you flip them over. Can't be afraid of the pot, can't be afraid of the heat. Can't stand the heat, stay out of the kitchen. All right, so I'm flipping those over. I have my parchment paper and my napkin already lined out on the counter. So as you can see, look how those look nice. Oh, you mean them you can sell a shop? If you are looking for a caterer in the Massachusetts area, you can check out my Instagram page, send me an email, and link me up if you want a caterer in the Massachusetts area. All right, so I'm gonna just spoon in the rest of these in the pot. As you can see, this batch already made me a half a dozen, and I can tell you more. I could probably make more, like a dozen, a little more over a dozen here. And I didn't even use the whole can, but there you go. See? There you go. Look at those. Oh my goodness. Now we're going to make a nice cucumber yogurt dill salad. So I'm just going to peel my cucumbers. I like to leave some of the skin on my cucumbers, but if you want to strip yours completely, you could go ahead and do that. So we're just going to peel these off. Don't forget to wash all your vegetables, okay? We don't want any pests in our vegetables, in our salad. All right, we don't want any of the Mother Nature stuff in there, the living stuff. All right, so I'm just gonna dice up my cucumbers. You can slice them as big as you want or as small as you want. It is up to you. Dice them whichever way you feel comfortable. So I'm just dicing these up nice and neat and proper. And believe me when I tell you, this salad is so delicious. All it consists of is cucumbers, as well as some tomatoes and tzatziki, which already has like diced cucumbers in there, but I like the extra chunk. I'm just extra. So I'm gonna use some cherry tomatoes, and I'm gonna rinse those off very much. You can use as much as you like. It's up to you. I'm gonna rinse those off, and I'm just gonna cut them in half because they're really plumped. So I want to make sure I cut them in half. You saw them just red and rosy. Yes, baby, them very juicy. All right, cut those in half. Add that to the dish. I always have to have something green on my plate. All right, so let's close up those tomatoes. I'm gonna add this tzatziki. You can find this in your supermarket aisle. Okay, with all your sauces near the salsa, in the salsa section there in the refrigerator. So I'm gonna add a couple of spoons into that, and I'm going to get the extras off of the spoon. Put that to the side. Add some sweet relish, kind of give it a little extra taste. A lot of pickles and things going on here, and a dash of salt. And I'm going to stir that right in. I look at the freshness. Look at the freshness. Love good food. Love good food. Oh yeah, I have to add one more thing. Just bear with me. Let me go and find it. I have to add something. Pepper. Something. A little bit of spice. There you go. I just doing a dash. I don't measure when it comes to things like this in a salad. we're just dashing. You see it? All right. So we're just gonna mix that in. Mix that in. Mix that in. See how that looks? Smells delicious too. All right. So we're ready to plate this. Let's plate out the salad. I just do some parsley on the bottom of the dish there, just to give it a little, make the plate look a little festive. And then we're going to plate our salmon fish cakes. And my beautiful, beautiful followers, soul subscribers on YouTube and on Instagram, there you have it. Salmon fish cakes and some yogurt cucumber salad. Thank you for joining me. I love you guys. And all right, it's Island in the Box. Taste the rhythm. For all this information, I will start to add the ingredients to my page. All right, bye. Wish you guys